My voice is a bit raspy or hoarse, whatever you want to call it, from yesterday's drinking bender. Um, well, let's get started. Pretty much all your standard tools as everything else. The IKEA bit set, always good to have, and my Vera. Yes, the Asian method of sitting, one feet on the chair. Always good. Yeah, I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. This entire kit costs about 5 grand plus equipment. This I'll leave to the end because we won't need to use this until we finish assembling it. Alright. Good job at packing it, looks like. Haven't seen one of these in a hot fucking minute. I can say that. PVS-14. Okay, now I need to remember how am I supposed to do this. I'm gonna unscrew this. That's right, that's one thing I forgot. My fucking model. There we go. Before we do that, we need to figure out how the fuck we're gonna unscrew. No, that's the diopter. Oh, the focus on that. That's a bit of a problem. How do I do this? Okay, and then be careful of the ribbon cable. Okay, that's how you're supposed to do it. I'll leave it upside down. And here's the image intensifier tube. Okay, it has that is the front. That's good. Before we do that, we want to connect those 2 pins. Yeah, so there's 2 pins here on the housing itself. Come on, mate, focus. Right there. And it connects up to the ribbon cable here. You want to be careful not to rip these ribbon cables because they're very sensitive. It'd be nice if I can actually see the fucking things. That's 1 pin. And that's 2 pins. Second pin. You want to be careful not to tug on it too hard, or else you're gonna fuck it and rip the ribbon cable. Now I can always pry it out with a knife, but it's not the best idea. Remove. Fuck. I think I need to give that a bit of a clean. Gotta give it a bit of a wipe. And just as I say that, I fucking tug on that really hard. Okay, now we can close it up. I don't want to do it down too much because I don't want to strip the screws. There we go. There shouldn't be any coating and stuff on the actual intensifier tube. But in theory, we can wipe it down with alcohol because I fucked it earlier. That's good. Get the light pipe and shit here. Okay, up. And it should fit into that groove. And then this I need get like a card or something to cut up. Okay. Turn it backwards till we hear a click. Alright. Unless I had it upside down, which may or may not have occurred. Okay, just a bit of a persuasion did it. A slight persuasion made it go in. And now we can screw this back on. Just get some of that on there. And I think this might be too much as well. I don't know. Okay, and then get the locking ring. Really fine thread pitching, that's why. Come on. Feet correctly. Is it this way? Yes. Screw that down. Yeah, that should be good. And that is the completed night vision device. Give it a pseudo argon purge. And this is the purging screw. Now we can just do this for a bit and hopefully not asphyxiate ourselves while doing this. Realistically, this may or may not do anything, but you know. I have the argon, might as well use it. It's a demoisturizer, it's like a 99% pure, so it has pretty much very little amount of moisture inside. So even if it's not doing anything, it will probably remove quite a bit of moisture. Now, an easy way to check if there's argon in, give it a bit of a fire in it. This may be the worst idea I ever have, but hey, it isn't the first. Yep, that's, you can't light the lighter in there, so yes, there's argon in there. And yeah, we'll let this sit in the jar for a bit. You know, I think it's about a good time now to open it back up. Give it a bit more of argon. The argon treatment, you know. Is this to goon on your neighbors? Mate. No, this is just for exploring abandoned buildings and stuff at night and scare the absolute living shit out of people. Last time I almost got clobbered in the head by a cinder brick from the second story of an abandoned building. Well, I mean, close enough. Not quite, but yeah. No, this is a night vision goggle device, a PVS-14 night vision monocular, and I'm gonna be testing it out in a few days, probably, a few nights actually. Yes, you can. Depends on where you live, but here in Australia, there's a few, or few. I think there used to be a few. Now I think there don't. Only one exists. But yeah, you can buy individual parts and assemble them, or you can buy the parts and have the company assemble it for you. They all cost around the same, but you know, I assemble it on stream because content, you know. Does it helmet mount? You can buy the J arms and all that stuff for it. And also night vision, I believe, in the US are very controlled. And put the battery in, which is here. Assume it goes in that way. Holy shit. There it is. It does have a blemish on it, but yeah. Well, it's a kind of a thing. You can technically own military night visions. this here is a PVS-14 military mil-spec night vision. Just the only problem is that a lot of the ones they sell on the market aren't mil-spec, so they're the reject batch. Switch this on for the camera to see, and yeah, there's the it is the intensified tube. It depends on what you choose, but they can run between like I don't know, 500 to 2 grand. The cheaper side of the intensified tubes are pretty good nowadays. They're not unusable like back in the day. Yeah, at the end of the day, it's up to you which one is more economical and fits your needs. Yeah, I'm doing this just because I want to show that you can assemble it at home and flex on my friends who don't have night vision. So I went for the most bare basics, but in Australia, this cost me like this cost me like 5 grand in Australia because everything here is expensive. So in Australia, we're kind of restricted to bolt action rifles and stuff like that. Actually, speaking of which, yeah, cleared. This is my little toy right here. Oh, Americans do be Americans, I guess. Yeah, this is my second firearm, and I've only had it for about 2 or 3 years at this point. Send you an AUG. I'm pretty sure you can buy a Australian arm, or not the exact same model, but the F90, which is the civilian version of the EF88 Australian Army style rifle we have. Yeah, you just need to import it. So if you can figure out how to import it into the US, yeah, it's all yours. We do have them in Australia, but only contractors are allowed to carry a F90. Got the EF88 a few times before, and Australian F89 Minimi light machine gun. Oh, that was pretty fun. I expected this to take a few hours, but this only took 1. So I'm quite happy with this. Well, anyways, this is probably the end of the stream. I hope you liked what I did here. Alright, see ya. Bye.